don't really know where to start with this. This is gonna be a little different, a little more off the script, because, you know, the Super Mario Brothers movie just got a reveal. Even though they revealed the cast months ago, and everyone was like, oh, Chris Pratt's been confirmed as the voice of Mario. He's not gonna sound like Chris Pratt. He does. Jack Black actually sounds okay as Bowser, although it sounds like he's literally just doing a deeper inflections of his voice. You know, I'm just gonna say this right now. That it's a teaser trailer. Of course, these are just gonna be first impressions. It's a teaser trailer. I'm not going to say anything where it's like, oh, this movie is gonna be terrible. No, I don't know how to put this. I generally don't know how to put this. Visually, it looks fine. It looks like a Nintendo movie on the big screen. But I think my issue with it is just from the design of Mario and Peach that got leaked from those McDonald's promotions. They kind of give off this, Peach looks fine. Mario gives off this very... You guys seen Lightyear? You know how they tried to humanize Buzz Lightyear's design to make him look like a human? I think they're doing the same thing with Mario here, and it's not vibing with me, man. Especially with Chris Pratt's voice. It sounds inauthentic. Maybe we will get another trailer that fixes this whole issue, but as of right now, yeah, I'm still looking forward to it, because if we're going to be honest here, this is probably going to be like Detective Pikachu, where it's just going to be an okay movie. It's not going to wow your pants off, because we're being honest here, this is Illumination. I like the animation, but if we're being honest here about Illumination as an animation enthusiast, Illumination is one of those studios that no one really bats an eye with when it comes to... I don't know the best way to put this, or the best way to describe this. Illumination's one of those studios that you expect the standard. They've never really pushed themselves outside of the standard. So for them to team up with, for Nintendo to team up with Illumination to make a Mario movie, I'm expecting the standard. I'm expecting essentially the same story that all of these, you know, hero comes from another world into a bizarre world and has to deal with the customs of the bizarre world. He is the unknown hero. We all know how this is gonna end. Bowser kidnaps Peach, Mario rescues Peach, we got some funny shit with Luigi, maybe Yoshi's in there, but you guys remember that Seth Rogen's in this too? You wanna know what gets me? What genuinely gets me about this? They kept holding on to a teaser trailer for so long that it got to a point where people were asking, you have these cast choices, we just wanna know how they sound. You can't even give us that. I'm assuming they are drip feeding the content like Nintendo does, because they unveiled it during the Nintendo Direct. This was the most Nintendo way of doing something, so that's perfectly fine. I didn't hate it, you know. I think because it's an Illumination film, it's gonna be fine. If I'm being honest with you, it just kind of runs the gambit of, this looks standard. And I guess for Mario, I would expect better than that, but you know, that was just my thoughts. I know I didn't talk about anything with the trailer. Look! What was the teaser trailer? Oh, Bowser comes over here fighting some penguins, and it's like, all right, he gets a power star. All right, Mario gets fucking jettisoned out of a pipe and lands in Mushroom Land, and we got Toad, who's played by Keegan Michael Key. You know people are gonna eat it up. I mean, just literally find a screenshot and look at, I don't know, the highest views right now as I'm recording this. What do you want me to say? Mario is on the big screen, but if I'm being honest with you here, I also think that this is something that basically looks like an RTX 60 version of a Mario game. And I think what Nintendo should have done, and this is going to be a really hot take, they should have just went live action with it. Now, why live action instead of animation? Well, let's be perfectly honest here. Video game adaptations seem to have a 50-50 miss with animation, in the same way they also have a 50-50 miss with live action, but it's working for the Sonic movie. I had to think about it. I had to think about it a lot, and I'm trying to figure out, why does that work so well? I think it has something to do with the fact that we've gotten used to this idea of the strange, goofy, wacky characters have to be from an alien world, or vice versa, because you can't expect it to fit within the typical cinematic memes. You know, even with stuff with the MCU, they have to be alien, they have to be outrageous consequences, because we've kind of just grown accustomed to the fact that we can't have abstract without some kind of explanation to it. So, live action and animation, you know, it worked for Detective Pikachu, it worked for Sonic, they could have done it with Mario. It would have actually been a redemption, they did it that way, but, you know, I'm not going to put fault at it. I think this movie is probably going to be fine. I think it's going to be it's going to do exactly what you think it's going to do. And that's not really an issue, but I'm pretty sure a million different people are going to be like, oh, I hate the trailer. You know, people are going to be like, oh, I don't like this trailer one bit. No, I can't get into it, but, you know, much like watching an episode of Family Guy, I'm just going to keep watching it out of morbid interest to see if it, like, picks up and it gets good. I don't know. It's Illumination. You guys really shouldn't be expecting much from Illumination. So, you know, that's my thoughts, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to, I don't know, Q put something funny here.
No, I don't really feel like it.
I don't really have anything here.
I'm kinda in the mood for tacos.